Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my 2015 favorites. I love watching these videos because you get to know like what people have actually liked for a whole year rather than what people have liked for like a month or 3 weeks and then they move on. So these are all the things that I've been loving this year. Obviously I didn't have them all from like the beginning of the year, but most of these actually, probably all of these I purchased this year, but I've been loving them. They're so freaking good. Alright, let's start with base. This L'Oreal Skin Perfection Primer. I think this is probably the only thing that I've had for more than a year. People say that this is a dupe for the Benefit Professional, and I just love it. This is like pretty much the only primer that I use every single day, and you just put it, like tap it where you have large pores or like wrinkles or whatever, and it just fills it in. And then when you put your foundation over it, it's like smooth and it's amazing. So I love this L'Oreal Skin Perfection Primer. I've almost finished this tube. This tube's lasted me a long time. Like I use this every single day, and I think it was like $17 or something. What a bargain. My favorite foundation this year has to be the NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation. Mine is in the color Mount Blanc. This is one of the only foundations that matches me that I can find. It's like nice and cool toned but really pale as well. It's just amazing. I don't know what else to say about it. A lot of people don't like this. If you have dry skin, you will not like this because it does cling to dry patches. If I have any bits of dry skin, then this is like not the foundation that I'm going to choose that day. But oh, it's so nice. And if you use like a silicone-based primer, it just goes on like, oh. If you have this and you don't like it and you don't know why, try applying it with your fingers. That's how I apply this, just because I don't know, like the heat from your hands makes it kind of sink into your face better and it looks beautiful. This is one of the only foundations that I have that will last all freaking day on me. I love it. I have such a problem finding foundations that match me. It is like, it's a real struggle, especially if I go to Priceline and get like drugstore foundations. They're never light enough. The lightest one is always way too dark for me, and then it like oxidizes and I go like orange, and it's all bad. I'm not into it. But this year, the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops saved my life. Oh my gosh. This is the color N10 and it is too light for me, which is amazing. But it means that I can mix a couple of drops of this into my foundations that are too dark for me, mix them together, and it becomes my perfect shade. It's so good. This also adds like hectic coverage to your foundations. Oh, it's so nice. The only issue is that like it just gets so dirty. I cleaned this off yesterday, but like if you don't put the dropper in it perfectly straight, foundation gets all like in the inside and then it's like pouring down the sides, and you have to shake this before you put it on. And a couple of times when I first got it, after I used it, I didn't put the cap back on properly, and then I'd shake it and it'd be like freaking cover drops everywhere. Oh, it was the worst. And this was not cheap. I think it's $62. You can only get it from Sephora Australia, but you can probably maybe also get it from, you can maybe get it from the Cover FX website. I just don't know if they ship to Australia. Let's move on to ice. The MAC 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. I've had this for maybe 4 months and I love it. My eyeshadow does not move when this is on. It will not crease, it will not go anywhere. It's just amazing. Use this every single day. I also use this like, so I put it down first and then I put like a concealer or something over the top to hide the redness in my eyes, and then I put powder, and then I'll like put on my eyeshadows, and then if I want like something really glittery on the lid, I'll put a little bit extra of this on the lid. And first of all, it makes it super foily, and second of all, it kind of prevents it from like going right up onto like my upper lid because my eyes are a little bit hooded. It does not fully prevent it. Like I don't think anything ever will. Like hooded eyes, this is just a thing that we have to be okay with. But it does semi-stop it. Like it'll be less bad than if you didn't use it. Anyway, I love this. It's amazing. Eyeshadows. Ooh, Billy. I have so many eyeshadows, it's crazy. But when I looked at my collection and I was like, oh, alright, what am I going to put in my 2015 favourites? I was like, oh, well that, obviously. And it is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I pretty much use this every single day, and like there's barely a dent in it. This like yellow shadow I used to set my primer, and like it's got a tiny dent, but it's nowhere near hitting pan, and I use it every day. Every day. When I go away somewhere, all I do is take this. Because, like, what else do you need? Maybe if I'm like, ooh, I want a little bit of shimmer, I'll put, like, I don't know, like a ColourPop single eyeshadow in my bag as well. But really, this is all you need. You can do, like, just everything, like, easy everyday looks, crazy dramatic looks. It's just perfect, and the shadows blend so nicely, and I just love it. This one is $65 from Sephora Australia, and worth every single penny. The other eyeshadows that I just want to quickly mention are the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. These aren't all Makeup Geek. Some of these are like at the bottom on MAC, but like there is a reason every single person on YouTube talks about Makeup Geek. They're so good. They're just like, this little section like here, I use it all the time. The only thing is that shipping is a bit sucky to Australia. So just get a bunch of your friends together and do like a big order, and then you'll have to pay less shipping. I think with the dollar the way that it is now, they end up being around $8 per shadow, which I guess like if you're buying 9, then that makes it pretty expensive. But like if you really want single eyeshadows that are really good quality, like you could go to MAC and pay $33 per shadow. No thank you. No thank you. I'm fairly certain in my 2014 favourites, did I do one? Yeah, I think I did one. I hope I did one. That my favourite mascara was the Clinique High Lengths Mascara, and I loved that mascara for years and years and years. But this year I found one that pushed it off the top of the ladder, and it's this, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This I think is my 3rd tube of it. I also have the splashes, and maybe I'll get flashes as well, which comes in like the gold tube. It looks super pretty. This mascara is just so good. Like I don't know what to say about it. It lengthens, it freaking volumizes, it doesn't smudge all over my face, it doesn't like flake off during the day. It's just fantastic. Another good thing about it is that, yeah, okay, it's more expensive than if you go to like Priceline and buy $13 CoverGirl Clump Crusher, which is also pretty great. But it's $27. Clinique is $40. 40. I love this one. I have 2 eyeliners to talk about, and they're both pretty much the same. But these are what they look like. They are the felt tip liners. I only ever use felt tip liners now to do my winged liner. It's all that I can use. Like it's like I'm missing that part of the brain that allows you to use other liners. They just do not work for me. But this is the Clio Kill Black Waterproof Brush Liner. Also, they're brush liners, they're not felt tips. Sorry, I lied. And this is just the brown version. Clio is like a Korean brand, and one of my good friends gave me this black one, I think maybe for Christmas last year or for my birthday. I think for my birthday this year. So in April, so I've had it for quite a while, and then I had to go and get the brown one because it was just so good. And like I've been using this black one like almost every single day, and it's nowhere near running out. Unlike my Master Precise liners, which you have to keep repurchasing because they do run out. Even though they're great, they do run out quite quickly, or they can go dry, and they don't really like to go over like glittery stuff. I think this one was about $30, so it is much more expensive, but it's so much better. It's so much better. And the brown one is also amazing. Moving on to face powders, I guess. I have been loving this blush from Max Factor. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is one of the Cream Puff blushes. No, this is not the one. Soz, wrong one. They look very similar. This is one of the Cream Puff blushes, and this is in the colour Lavish Mauve. It's quite similar, like in texture to the Hourglass one, and like I like them both. I do love the Hourglass one, but this one's just as good, and I reach for this one more, partly because I can't find my Hourglass one, but mostly because it's just great. Like, I think all of the blushes in this line are fantastic. When Priceline has a sale, go and get them because they're pretty expensive normally. I think they're like $22. But when they're on sale, you can get them for like $13. Amazing. Amazing. This Park Avenue Princess palette has seen better days. This is the Contour Palette version 1 and I love it, but I keep dropping it. I don't know how. My poor little bronzer, I've like smashed him and put him back together I think 3 times and just like all these parts have fallen out. It's just bad. But this is so good. I love the Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It's perfect for pale skin. Just like it doesn't look too orange, it doesn't look too muddy. It's just amazing. And the blush that is in this is... which one? Where do I go? The blush that is in this is also amazing. It's so pigmented and they last forever, the Tarte blushes. They're like the 12-hour Amazonian clay blushes. That's what this one is. And it's just, so pretty. And the highlight, yes, I love this highlight. It's kind of like pink toned, so it's perfect for my cool toned skin. It just like, yes. Not long to go now. This year I found my perfect nude lip. I feel like it's really hard for people with pale skin to find a perfect nude lip because if you go like lighter than your skin, you look ridiculous. If you go your skin color, you just kind of looks like concealer. Like it's just really hard. But this Bite Beauty High Pigment Lip Pencil in not macadamia, Madeira. Oh, yes. It's everything I want in a nude pencil. It's kind of like a little bit pinky nude. I don't know. It's just amazing. And I love all of the high pigment lip pencils actually. They last like a really long time. When they fade, they don't look like gross. They're just fantastic. I love them. On top of that lip pencil, I love to layer this lip gloss, which is the Bite Beauty lip gloss in Honey. This has got real fruit in it. Like, that's pretty amazing. It tastes delicious. It looks like it's quite glittery, but it doesn't come off that way on the lips. This is like the only lip gloss really that I've used all year, except for, no, actually that's a lie. I've used the Revlon Super Lustrous. Oh, my foot's cramping. I've used the Revlon Super Lustrous lip gloss quite a lot, but this one, it's just better. This stays on your lips for so long. It's not too sticky, but it is like sticky enough, if you know what I mean. It's great, and it's a beautiful nude color, but not too opaque. Like, I'm not really into those lip glosses that are just like, whoosh, like pretty much a lipstick, but glossy. No, I'm not about that life. I love this. My favorite everyday lipstick, oh my gosh, is this NARS Audacious lipstick in the color Anita. I have gone through like half the tube of this because it's so good. It's starting to like mold to my lip shape. I love it. This, I know that if I cannot pick a lip shade, if I just put this on, it's going to be amazing. It's like My Lips But Better, but a little bit darker. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. It works with every single thing. These NARS Audacious lipsticks are probably my favorite like bullet lipstick formula. They're just so nice. They stay for ages. They're not super drying. They're like semi-matte. Most of them are semi-matte. Some of them I think are a little bit more glossy, but they're beautiful. I've got 4 of them and I'll probably not get more than 4 because they're like crazy expensive, especially with the exchange rate the way it is, and Mecca being all like, oh, we're gonna make our prices to the exchange rate, which is great when the exchange rate's good, but it's crap when it's crap. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done. I'm going to talk about 2 tools. One of them, Beauty Blender, pretty much speaks for itself. This is the greatest makeup applicator ever. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Go and get yourself one if you don't have one. You need it in your life. I have 3. A brand that I discovered this year was Furless Cosmetics, and they make these beautiful brushes. This is just one of them, but this is my favorite one. The like label has rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure it's called the Pro F, and I love this like dome shape that's also kind of skinny. It's perfect for contour, it's perfect for like setting under your eye, it's perfect for applying highlighter, it's perfect for applying blush. It's pretty much the perfect brush, and I need about 10 of them, but unfortunately I only have one. Felix Cosmetics is a really great company though. They make everything cruelty free and their brushes are super good quality. I've washed this heaps and heaps of times. Like it's full on sturdy. These are sturdier than my Sigma brushes for sure. The very last thing that I have to talk about is my favorite fragrance. This is the Estee Lauder Beyond Paradise fragrance, and this has been my favorite fragrance for pretty much forever. It's just pretty much full of gardenia, and that's my favorite scent. I'm sure it's got other things. It's got some sort of like orchid thing, I don't know. But, oh my god. I just want to smell it forever. Yes. A lot of people don't like this because maybe it's too floral, but I'm all about that floral life and I absolutely love it. Go and smell it. Unfortunately, it doesn't come in this like cute little rainbow bottle anymore, which is super sad. It comes in like a plain bottle, which I guess looks more like classy, but whatever. I thought this was really cute. Anyway, go to Maya and smell it. It's really quite amazing. Oh, anyway, I feel like I've been talking forever. In fact, I have been talking for 20 minutes. But that is all of my 2015 favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave your favorites in the comments below so that I know what I should try in 2016. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!